Hey everybody, Moo here. We got a couple new Tsum Tsum before the month ends here. We got Dancer Esmeralda we're going to cover today. Apparently her skill is that she clears Tsum Tsum at random in a zigzag. So, you know, probably going to do her little dance or whatever. We're going to find out real soon. 5 to 400 coin booster are enabled as always. Let's see what the coin output is like for these two Tsum Tsum. Generally, when they release two at the end of the month, they're kind of on the mediocre part, but you never know, you know? So here we go. We're not going to pick the right Tsum Tsum for the mission because we need to pick the right Tsum Tsum for this video. Here we go. Dancer Esmeralda. See what she's got. All right, show us your zigzag pattern. Okay, she makes a ton of bubbles. All right, excellent. And she doesn't freeze the screen when you pop them. All right, let me collect my thoughts here. Okay, pro tip. Never hoard too many bubbles with Esmeralda because her last attack isn't going to hit for very much. So always pop them all. It's not like you're going to be running out of bubbles anytime soon. The goal is, of course, to get as many time bubbles as possible with her because that's kind of the name of her game. The more time bubbles you can get, the better. And then that final blast is going to earn you the coin, it looks like. There's 3 time bubbles. What? Yo, this isn't my game, is it? I never get time bubbles, dude. Let's go. All right. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. It's a bit RNG heavy, right? Because you need those time bubbles, so you might not get them. But I like the speed and the fluidity of the game. Quite nice. And let's wait for that fever time to expire. We're probably gonna get around 4,000 base coin, which is actually okay for what she does. Considering we're dealing with a 20 burst at the very end as her primary weapon of destruction here, that's not very good by any means, so... We got 6 seconds left on the clock and we have not yet hit 3,000 base coin. Huh. Unfortunate. All right, I think we can do better though. 310 Mitsum cleared, not bad. Almost 4,000 after the booster was applied, so we're not really earning much coin here, but we're experimentationating, all right? So let's get straight to game number 2. I wanna see if we can get more juice out of Esmeralda here. How much more juice can we squeeze out? Can we reach 4,000 base coin? Probably, actually, probably. If we get lucky with a few more time bubbles, you know, it should be very, very likely. Again, I do like the fact that she doesn't freeze the screen, which means you can literally cast the ability whenever you want. And you will not get punished for it because the Tsum Tsum will continue to fall down and you're always going to hit for something. So that's always great. Big fan of that. There's another time bubble. We're still at 50 seconds this time, eh? 50 seconds still. All right. This is the game, boys and girls, you know. 40 seconds left on the clock. We're about to re-enter fever time here. And we're still at 40 seconds, man. 40 seconds, and we're still getting time bubbles. All right, all right. Another time bubble right there. We're just gonna go for it because we're gonna get a whole bunch of bubbles. So we're at 3,000 coin. Yo, check it out. Check it out, man. We've been stuck at 35 seconds and we still have our luck as far as oh, there's another one. What is going on? Let's just pop all of that. There's another time bubble because why not? When it rains, it pours. We're at 4,000 base coin and we're only halfway through the game, dude. Okay, now the well's drying a little bit. We're not really getting them time bubbles anymore. But as long as we're getting the Esmeraldas, that's all that matters. The more Mitsum we can get, the better, because that means the more times we can spam that skill. And more times we can spam that skill, well, we can only pray that we get lucky, right? No, come on, record my stylus, damn it. 4 seconds left. Oh, come on, dude. Nope, that's the end of it. That was magnifique, and I don't even like French. All right, so a 13 million score this time around. 533 Mitsum cleared. Very, very, very nice. 7,000 base coin after the booster was applied. What is this? A one-time only chance to buy it now? Thank you. No, thank you. We don't need rubies here. Are you crazy? That's crazy talk. So, I am very happy that this happened because I definitely wanted to showcase at least one game where, you know, you do get an abundance of time bubbles. And when you get an abundance of time bubbles, you get an abundance of coin and score as a result. So there you go. Esmeralda, a little bit RNG heavy, right? If you get a good game, you get a good game. Maybe you get an amazing game, an exceptional game, or you play for like 15 minutes and you'll end up like 15,000 base coin. And whatever the fairy gives you on top of that could be really, really nice. But that's the nature of Esmeralda. Let's get into game number 3 and wrap up this dance fiesta. See what happens here. Will we get lucky again or not? Well, we started off with the time bubble right off the bat. So I'm, you know, can't blame me if I'm a little hopeful, right? There we go. Another time bubble on screen, and just what I wanted to see. There we go. Perfect re-entry into fever time. We're at 56 seconds, and we got 4. What is this? All right, let's pop some of these time bubbles. Give me some more. Give me some more. Now, my question is, what if I'm seeing a lot of 8 chains with her. What if we use the bubble booster item? That's a bit too, I think that's a bit too expensive for her, man. You're really gambling on whether you can get those time bubbles to make up for the cost of the booster, because it's so expensive. Bubble booster is the most expensive, right? So if you want to gamble, you know, there's an option for you. But for the average player, I don't think that's going to be worth the trade. Because if you get a bad game, you're actually going to be losing quite a bit of gold, as opposed to earning gold, which is really kind of what we're after here. So yo, we're killing at this game too, man. Holy cow, what is going on? This Tsum Tsum is ridiculous. I don't think I can reach across. I'm gonna have to pop the... Unfortunate. I really wanted to use the large mic to try and get an extra time bubble manually, but there's no way to really clear around him. 12, 11, 8. So see that 8, if we used the bubble booster, it could have been a 9. And because it could have been a 9, it could have been a time bubble, so. Anyway, we're halfway through the game and we're still at 2,400 base coin already, so this is not a bad game either, but... Getting a little unlucky with the positioning of the Tsum. I stopped the chain early there. Now we're not getting the my Tsum. This is pretty bad. Strong start, but a bit of a whiff here near the end. We're gonna go for it here. We're gonna have more than enough bubbles to get us back into fever time. Last shebang right here. Let's go. Time bubble, time bubble. No, no. Ah, unfortunate, but still a pretty good game, dude. Still a pretty good game. So we're gonna end up with 271 combo, 4,000, almost 700 base coin, 500 my Tsum on the money. And as a result, we ended up with 11 million score and basically the exact same amount of coin as we did in game number 2. So the fairy was a little bit more generous this time around. Final thoughts on Esmeralda, the dancing queen here. I'm gonna have to upgrade her from just dancer to dancing queen, just because I love the fluidity of the gameplay. Again, you don't have to stop and pause and wait for the Tsum Tsum to fall back down. The moment the skill's ready, pop it. Unless you are hoarding a whole bunch of bubbles at the bottom of the screen, don't do that. Just clear them as quickly as you can, and then just press that skill button as soon as it's ready to go. A very little chance you're going to get punished by getting caught outside of fever time, because you're going to have so many bubbles and the skills, and the flow is just a high-paced game, so you're almost always going to get back into fever time right away. Only drawback, as we already covered, is, well, the RNG factor. If you get lucky, it's going to be real good. If you get unlucky, well, game number 1, we got less than 3,000 base coins, so there is that. Esmeralda, though, I like it, you know, not bad, not bad. Better than expected. And there goes my screen timing out. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything like that about Esmeralda, make sure to leave it all in the comment section below. As always, thank you so much for your likes, your subs, and your viewership. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.